Hey, what's up, good peoples? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, can you guys hear me? Hold on 1 second. All right, I can hear myself. What's up, good peoples? What's up? This is episode 53. And of course, I don't do this alone. I got the crew with me. We're gonna do some relationship talk. I know y'all ready for that. So, without further ado, let me introduce my amazing panel to you. They ready to come on and pop their shit. First, we gonna invite um Miss D to the show, y'all. She been missing in action, but I finally found her. When people fall in love, they get all missing and stuff. So I have to will her back in. Everybody, welcome back, Miss D.
Hey y'all.
What's
You
going
all
on with
right.
you?
Hey, it's beautiful to be in love.
I see it's all on you too. Okay, all right. All right, here go the lady with the plan. You already know this is Shay. What up, though?
Up, Miss D? What's up?
Hey
Bearded Man,
Shay.
Chronicles, welcome back.
Yeah, you ready for it tonight?
Always ready.
All right, last but not least, Mr. Controversial himself. He was from last week. Welcome, Mr. Red Light Special, back to the show. What up, CJ?
Not
What's up?
red
What's
light
up? What's up? What's up,
special.
everybody?
Hey,
What's
CJ.
going
Hey,
Hey,
on?
got the red wine, got the red light.
And
So
look,
we
I
about
got the red
red
cup.
cup. So we
All
gonna
right.
do it right.
Yes, sir. We about to get down to it. Listen, everybody. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in with us. Please be sure to, if you're on Facebook, please share this video. If you're on YouTube, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Um, we appreciate you guys for tuning in with us. What's up, Zenoba? What's going on? It has been a minute. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, y'all. As you guys know, we open up the show with an icebreaker, and the icebreaker is going to be: should polygamy be legal? And if so, why? Shay, start us off.
golly, I knew you was going to say me.
So should it be legal and why?
I'm actually going to say, it really doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to say yes or no. I'm kind of open for both of it. Not for me, but I know
Hmm.
there are people out there that like that.
Hmm.
And if it fits or suits you, I do think you should have the option to get married to, multiple people if you choose to. I just think that it's not going to prevent cheating. So I really don't know if it would serve its purpose. But I'm with it doesn't matter. I'm 50-50.
Okay. What about you, Miss D?
I would have to say no for me because I don't believe in sharing. I don't want to share nobody. I need you all to myself. I don't need to have sister wives.
CJ, take us away. What is your perspective on it? Should we
Man.
make it legal?
So my perspective is, if I wanted to do this, I could probably afford about 2 to 3 women. I can push it to the fourth one, but the problem is now we got women wanting to be married to multiple men. So I can't get down with that. But I don't think it matters. Like, niggas gonna mess with as many women as they can, so just stay
Hey,
single.
Yep.
And females too. They gonna still have they work husbands and flirt and know who they gonna mess with on the side. So I think the best thing to do is just stay single.
Let's see. My perspective, I don't think it works for me. Um, as far as it being legal, I'm kind of like with Shay. I yes or no, because I mean, it's people now who have open relationships, right? It's
Yeah.
people now who's in
Yeah.
successful polyamorous relationships,
True.
paying bills together. They doing their thing. But let me ask you guys this: since we're talking about it, we can go into the first topic with this. Do you think if a person, if poly was legal, would you think that would minimize cheating?
No,
No,
absolutely not.
no.
I don't think so.
Hell no. First off, we got the lifestyle. If y'all not familiar with the lifestyle, that's basically swingers. A lot of individuals is in that lifestyle and they still cheating and they in polys right now. They don't even know it. Like, you know what I mean? So it don't matter. It's gonna happen.
I'm very against the whole cheating thing and being promiscuous because our culture has the highest rate of STDs. And it is like a freaking floodgate. And people don't take that into consideration when you're sleeping with one woman or one man. You slept with everybody who they slept with, everybody who they slept with. It is like a plethora of a line of people. So I just think that it just opens this floodgate that we really don't even want to open, but it's already open, unfortunately.
Divorce rate gonna be even higher because all of them gonna have to get divorced.
Well, so for me, I think that I don't know. I just think sometimes when you open Pandora's box, but if you have, I do, and this may be controversial, I do believe people can be in love maybe with multiple people, right? It may not work for me, but I think people can be in love with two people. So if you have two people that you're in love with, oftentimes you may toy between the both of them. If you can have both of them, do you think that you don't think that it would minimize them cheating because you have everything you want? You got this one and this one.
First of all, with cheating, you have to think about them soul ties.
Hello.
Okay, explain what soul ties is to people who don't know what they are.
All souls not good souls, and you don't want all of it up in you. Mm-hmm. Some people gonna bring some negative energy. It's about energies, and you don't want. I myself don't want all of that negative energy and just not good. Like, no, I can't.
Yeah, that's serious. Spirits are serious. That's a serious thing.
It is.
So.
I got a lot of soul ties out there.
That's why you wake up in cold sweats, hot sweats, got the shakes. Yeah.
That's because somebody else said it and they didn't put it on you. Now, do you guys believe in gender roles as it relates to relationships? Like, do you believe that the man has to work and the woman stays at home, or vice versa, whatever your situation is? Do you believe that a relationship is really 50-50? Because relationships it isn't 50-50, right? Could you be with someone that was a stay-at-home person?
Hell no.
Why not?
It depends.
No. Any woman in 2025 that stay at home and trust a man to take care of her is dumb. Period.
That's very harsh, Shay.
I don't.
That is. I really want to be a stay-at-home wife, but I have my businesses to fall back on. I braid hair and I make my dessert, so I'm still.
I said any woman that stays at home and depends 100% on a man taking care of her is dumb.
What if they set up for that to be the arrangement for the household because of the family, the kids,
unless he
priorities at house? Because see, women want this high value man, but don't want the high value problems that come with that man.
Ooh.
And if I can provide the lifestyle for both of us and for this household, but I want you at home, I want dinner cooked, I want the kids tucked away and squared away and cared for the right way, and not just raised at school and then they come home and not being taught the morals and values that I want, then I want you at home doing all of those things, and you don't have to worry about going out here to make money. Now, I'm not saying I don't want her to not have her own individuality in the life, and if she wants to make some money on the side, that's her choice, but my household comes first. My children come first. My family come first.
Most, and I'm not saying every woman is set up like this, but most men talk a good game about, oh, you stay at home, I take care of you. That is the overlay for the underlay, that I get to do whatever I want. I get to cheat. I get to stay with my homeboys if I want to go golfing afterward. You know, if the kids are sick, you got to take care of them. You don't get no break because you staying at home. As if staying at home and being a full-time mom It's not a real job. That is a real stressful, tiring, demanding job. It's actually worse than a 9 to 5. And men don't understand that because the first man that does it, he's crying about how tired he is. And he's got to work, and the kids got a headache, and an earache, and a throat ache, and a stomach ache. And it's a lot that goes into that. So that's why I say I wouldn't sacrifice my 401k. I wouldn't sacrifice my benefits and my retirement. I wouldn't sacrifice my degrees, my education for a man to leave me when I get 40, go get a 25-year-old. Now I'm stuck 40-year-old with no education, nothing to fall back on, and he ain't gonna give me no money because his boo taking it all.
I would like an optimistic woman with an optimistic mindset.
I'm so glad I don't date men,
any
so I ain't
woman
gotta
that
worry
comes
about
with
your optimism.
any woman that comes with a mindset set like that, no disrespect, Queen Shay, is a little broken. That's all I'm saying.
Nah.
So
That's a little broken.
So let me ask you this: could it be that they want you that way to disable you? That way they can have more control over you?
Duh, Peanut.
First off, hold on. First off, most women wanted this. Men didn't come up with this. Come on now, most women wanted this.
Now that's true.
Let me tell you this: don't no real woman want to stay at home and not have an independent life. Now you have ladies out there.
Make a poll?
Make a poll.
I'm sorry.
Make a poll, ladies.
Can y'all make a poll on y'all page? Let's all do it.
Yeah, we can.
I guess I'm very independent because listen, I don't want nobody taking care of me. You're not gonna have say so of what I can do, what I can't do, when I can go, where I can go, what I can buy.
The stereotypes, they have nothing to do with being a household woman. That is your level of normalcy you're putting off on the method of being,
CJ. I'm sorry.
Of the methods of having a woman at home.
You're still in that Trump world.
A man that has his woman at home has nothing to do with him controlling her, has nothing to do with him telling her what she can and can't do. This is all about a lifestyle and an agreement that is set up amongst two adults that wants to see the household and the children.
Yeah, you're talking paper facts.
I ain't telling her, baby, you can't go to the grocery store. I need your location. Yes, better not go out Friday night. You're in the house. That has nothing to do with that. Is somebody you are putting your perception off.
Well, I think you're putting off 2025 perceptions on this podcast, not the paper that you're talking about. You're talking about a paper agreement, and I totally agree with you that that's what, in reality, that's what we want. We do want people. When I say we, I'm not talking about me because I don't want that. But there are women out here that want to have what you said. But the reality is, if you actually go and do a real poll, this is no longer a black girl thing. This is a worldwide thing. You see white women talking about it, Asian women talking about it. It is a way to control women, and stop making it seem like we're making this stuff up.
Well, I think.
Now, however, CJ, you may not want to do it to control women. You're very far in between. But in reality, from historically, it has been a way to suppress and control women and make them feel less than, and having to deal with all of the things our grandparents dealt with just because they didn't have the rights, they didn't have the ability, and they didn't have the necessities that they needed to be independent.
Now, I do have to agree with that because I can remember, growing up. I don't remember my grandmother working, but I think back in the day, she worked at the first Macy's that was, back, when Macy's was the thing, like back in the 60s or whatever. Again, when my grandfather passed away, because he was the breadwinner, what else could it's like, if you didn't go to school, now if you wait, you let all your years pass you by. If you get a certain age, you got more years in front of you. I mean, more years in back of you than you have in front of you. Then it's like, most of the time they don't know what to do because they feel like, okay, I'm stuck. I didn't go to school. I've been out the workforce for so long. I don't have no skill. What do I do? What's your perspective on it, Ms. D?
Why you have to come to me first?
Oh, no, I'm just at just your perspective. It's
We
just
want to know.
yeah, we want to know like
I'm up here half
so let
woke.
me ask you this then. Now I had a boss, my CEO of my company. She let her husband stay home. He's a stay-at-home dad because he took care of her, so she wanted to get in the workforce and
Mm.
all of that. Would you allow your man to be a stay-at-home man?
That's a
If
good
you can do it,
question.
would you allow? If he said, "Babe, I want to stay at home," would you
Nigga
allow?
that don't work, don't eat.
Women don't do that though. Women
You
don't do that.
gotta work.
Women don't do that. I
Because
ain't
trust
heard
me, if
one
I'm
woman
a
do that.
stay-at-home mom, I'm just not being a mom at home. I'm like, I'm running my businesses. Like, I just don't want to be a stay-at-home mom just to be at home taking care of the kids. I'm gonna be braiding hair, making some desserts. I'm gonna be doing something. I'm just not going to be a stay-at-home mom. It's just more time for me to dedicate to my businesses.
I need to find it. I have
CJ,
never
do you
found.
think that women selfish? They won't allow us
You know,
men to
you,
stay home, and then but they want to stay home.
you have put
The
What's
me.
up,
You
Cuz
Bible
T?
said it best.
So
you
would
you
you?
Men that don't work, don't eat.
you
Okay,
got
so
me
this the
thinking.
question. Hold on, one of the people from the group. So the original question T was we talking about like gender roles. Then the question that I presented is, would you allow your man to be a stay-at-home dad, like we allow y'all to be a stay-at-home mom? Tara said no, he can't stay at home.
Tara ain't letting no nigga stay home.
But I have three neighbors, no lie. And all three of them are males who stay at home and their wives go to work.
Are you serious? I can't think of one nigga that
All
stay
three.
home. I'm sitting here
My
like that's a good
neighbor, all
question.
three of my neighbors across the street from me all stay home.
See, where I come from, and I can only speak of my love norms. Males in my household, we are more the like the breadwinner, and we want the traditional woman at home, but we don't put that like on you as a demand. But we like want you to. We take the workload, the heavy workload, and you take the light workload. But I have some brothers that are like that. It's not brothers, but friends that are like that too. And then I got some friends that like, no, her ass better be paying half these bills. So I think it's about how you grow up and what type of person you are. But I have never found a woman that is okay with her man staying at home while she goes out there and work. But if y'all pay attention to this, we do have some women that will take care of a nigga, like, and that's kind of like the same thing because she paying all the bills, whether it's like low income or Section 8, and he ain't doing nothing. So if you look at the two, it's kind of the same thing. You know some dudes that be living off females, but
Yeah,
she don't have a lot of bills. So it's kind of like he not living off her, but then he is. But she got like Section 8 or low income, so it really ain't no real bills coming through that. You understand what I'm saying?
I get that.
So I know a lot of dudes like that, but not no woman that's getting up Fortune 500 or a good job and she just paying everything and you know what I'm
So
saying?
I
I ain't
don't
saw
think
that.
these. I don't think the ladies. I mean, I don't know them. I don't think they pay everything. Maybe the guy works, but he stays at home. I don't know. I just know that they don't leave the house, and I always see them
but
walking with their babies. So you know what I'm saying?
Or
They
what if they got
walk
a stay at
together.
home job? What if they
I mean, it's
doing that?
possible. That's why I said maybe it is possible that they do work at home, but I don't know. I know they do stay
but
home if their wives leave.
what if because relationship is about is more to it than love. The business part of it is how do we become this power couple, right? It's more to it than love. What if you say, you know what, babe, I'm a work, I'm a work, and you grind, you go to school, you do what you have to do. Then
Okay.
I'll let you get in your career, and then maybe the roles can be
Right.
reversed.
I agree with
But
that.
I think a lot of times, um, and I don't know about other cultures, but I just think that it's been embedded and ingrained in most black women and most black households. For women, you graduate from school, you get you a man to take care of you, and I think that in today's society we are kind of setting up women. um it's nothing wrong with the traditional man. However, you have more successful women than you do men now. So to tell them that you're going to meet this man and he's going to take care of you, then you set a lot of women up, because what if they don't never find a man that meets them? Then now they're going to look down at that man because he's making $40,000 less than them, which they shouldn't. I don't think that a man should be um, you should judge a man of what he makes, right? Because he can make less than you, and he can still run that house with the household. What do you guys' perspective on that? Let's go to the comments. I would say yes, but he has to be a secure man because of how men are raised. They are raised to work. However, staying home means you better be cooking every meal, kids taken care
You
of,
see what
house
I'm saying?
spotless. I should
Brothers
not
are
need
not
for nothing, but
protected.
two incomes are always better. I agree. Oh, you got to be cooking and cleaning too.
So just because the man at home, he got to be cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kid.
What else would he do, CJ? If he's at home, what else do you suggest he do?
I feel like if he wants to cook, cook. If he take care of his kids, take care of them. But if he's at home and she does not have requirements, let him do whatever he wants.
But wait. Let's back up.
Don't
10
put
minutes ago.
don't
10
put
minutes
those
ago. Wait,
don't
CJ.
put wait hold on. Don't put those requirements on that man if he didn't agree.
So why are you putting the requirements on the woman?
I said the same thing for the man to put the requirements on what he wants his woman to do at home. If I want meals cooked, my kids taken care of, that is my base for why you're staying at home. Not to just lounge around in lingerie and looking all good all day. You have some things that needs to be handled. And if you want me to do that at home, okay, say that. You paying the bills? All right, baby, I'm cooking, cleaning, dishes, all of that. But don't just expect that. That's all I'm saying.
What's on your mind, Shay?
CJ gonna give me a stroke.
We gotta have conversations. You know, you gotta tell me you want the dishes clean because I'm chilling.
Exactly, it's called a team.
No, yeah, I think that two incomes is definitely. This world isn't set up for the average one income. You have to be a real boss player to be able to live off of one income and be comfortable, especially with multiple children. We're talking about not a hood house. We're talking about a real nice $400,000-$500,000 house that's going to run you about $5,000 a month for your mortgage. Then we're talking about food that has skyrocketed. Then we're talking about clothes, gas, lights, water, and then I want a nice car too. So I don't want a piece of shit ass car. I want to ride in a really nice car, something that is my caliber. I want you to ride in a nice car. So if you talking about taking care of me and me staying home, you gonna damn near have to make $500,000 for us to be able to live and be comfortable. And that's real life. Unless we're staying, you talking about a basic regular bungalow house that's gonna run you for maybe 120, 130. I'm riding a little Taurus or something. And I don't know what you're talking about.
Live at your means, Shay. Don't you know what I'm saying? If you want the baller lifestyle, get the baller. If you want the Taurus lifestyle, get the man that makes the Taurus money. The woman makes the Taurus money.
You just said you have the capabilities of taking care of 4 women. That's what you just said.
2 to 3, 4 maybe, depending on the lifestyle of the 2 and 3. To be clear.
Listen, y'all. CJ said he paying bills. He gonna have so many inboxes.
Hey. I come with a rigorous, strict.
He's strict, y'all. He'll take care of you, but you're gonna be on a strict schedule.
He on some ball
type shit. But cook, clean, take care of them children.
I require a lot. Because you're at home, you ain't doing shit.
So you saying you require a lot, right? What are some requirements that you all would demand if your spouse was to work at home? What are some of the demands that you need in place if your spouse is at home? I think for me, if I had a stay-at-home spouse, I should never have to go to the grocery store. Ever. That's something I hate. That's one thing. Now, I do believe, of course, if you're at home cleaning, but I do think that even though you stay at home, some of those responsibilities can still be shared, right? Because staying at home is a lot. I can imagine, staying at home can be a lot, especially with kids. If the kids is running around, you may not be able to do certain things, and to have like a busy toddler running around 24/7 and still trying to keep up the house and cook and make sure that they learn, and you still got to be sexy for your mate. You still that can be a lot. I think shit, I would probably say, let me go find me a job.
Yes.
Find a job or find a babysitter.
I will let the ladies answer first.
T said she need to hear CJ's rigorous standard.
Hey T.
Honey, you ready? Put your seatbelt on.
Hey T.
No, Judge, you most definitely going to work overtime. Let's hear your standards. Go ahead. He want to hear the lady standards first. If you had, what is something that you require if your mate was to stay at home? What is something
I'm
that
not
you
even gonna think about that because it's not happening. It's an automatic no for me. No, hell no. You're going to work. If I'm going to work, your ass going to work too.
You gonna make that man?
You know how
go to
your
work.
mama used to say, "When I leave, you gotta go. Ain't nobody staying at home. We all gotta go. We all gotta get the fuck up out of here."
Dang, so you ain't let that man stay home if he say, "Well, babe,
No, you better
stress
take
him."
your PTO day instead.
What about you, Shay? What is a requirement for you?
Simple. I like to cook, so I definitely don't want anybody in my kitchen. So make sure my kitchen clean, my bathroom clean. I think even staying at home, I don't have no major standards because it is a team effort. So I'm hoping that you're doing something to advance your life being at home, whether it's taking classes or trainings or something. So I don't have no major requirements.
All right. CJ, we want to hear your rigorous standards. The ladies waiting.
So for me, what's very important is my woman having her own individuality.
Hold on, let me write this down. What is it?
For her to have her own individuality. I want her focused on her dreams and what she always wanted to accomplish. I'm going to take the heavy workload for her to go back and do what it is that she want to do. Not just walk around the house all day in Gucci and gold. All Secondly, right. I want her to make sure my house is clean, my meals is prepared when I come home. If we have children, they are well taken care of from the home to the school, to communicate throughout the day, send them attachments, and, if I need her to come, see me while I'm at work on a lunch break or something, be ready. Like have them old grandma gowns on, you know what I'm saying? And when I come home, she got to lay it on me every night. I need it every night. And I need a submissive woman that, look, if I'm making your life easy, you don't have to lift a finger. I shouldn't be getting no lip. I shouldn't be getting no attitude. I shouldn't hear a motherfucking cricket when I come in the bedroom. All I should be hearing is, yes, daddy.
Listen, wait.
Yes.
So Trey,
I'm gonna exit out in 5.
Yes.
So look,
I'm about to go too.
I'm saying, hey, look, because guess what? Whatever you want gonna be in that bank account. Whatever desires you have gonna be met. Whatever you ask of me,
see this?
Will be a yes.
Wait, go back to what Trey said. Go back to what Trey said. Trey said, "I'm with her. If I go to work, everybody going somewhere. Kids going to school, the dog going to daycare. Ain't nobody staying at home."
Hey.
Chevy laughing at us.
Dogs go to daycare now.
T said, "Bye, CJ."
T can't handle it.
I'm with T.
Lay what on you every night? She said, "Lay what on you every night?"
It takes a special kind of woman.
But she lifting a finger. All that shit you just said.
I mean, she ain't lifting a finger. What she got to cook?
Some of us need to be realistic.
she got to eat. So
CJ, Tara said CJ is cray.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some men require way more.
We do need Chevy.
Some men require way more.
So let me ask you this: what if what if you meet a woman that can do all that, but she tell you she can cook and you find out she can't cook? So now that you work 12, 13 hours, you come home and no meal is prepared because she can't cook. What's the end result?
First off, I love to cook, so that's no problem. But
okay,
she gonna have to get some cooking classes. at the end of the day, when there's a will, there's a way. Like,
I know a good lady for you too. She does all of that. Seriously. Elon Musk just made some AI little gadgets. And when I tell you, I can personally go get you one, I promise you, she'll lay it down every night.
Okay, so
nothing.
let me ask y'all a question.
Come ready.
Out of everything I said, what was such a big issue with all of those requirements? And those are just some.
Hold on, go to the comments.
Tip of the iceberg. What was something that was so detrimental to those standards that people were saying, for example, cray.
She said, "Are you single?" She said, "Wait, CJ single, right?" Are you single? CJ living a bachelor's lifestyle right now.
At the end of the day,
he said, "Come to the light, come to the red light, Caroline."
At the end of the day, we're talking about requirements. Mm-hmm. All right. So I just want to know, what are the requirements that y'all heard that sound too extreme? Because those are just some.
It's not that it's extreme. I just think that they're not like real. They're not real.
To cook and clean?
That's like normal stuff.
So what wasn't real? That's what I'm asking. Which one of those?
Really, seriously, all jokes aside, whoever has been fucked for 365 days a year?
It's a lot of freaks that fuck every day.
Come in the comments.
You ever heard people that's addicted to porn? Some people are addicted to porn. They watch it every day. Me wanting sex one time a day is not crazy.
She not gonna want to fuck you every night.
And let's be clear, she keeping the house.
Gonna be raw. Do you understand that? Like, dude, what are you talking about?
They do scenes every day. If she's keeping the house clean, there's no cleaning up every day. All right.
If you have toddlers, there is.
Look, T said that. My point on why CJ single.
At the end of the day, I never said a woman wanted in my life. I never said that.
Well, her coochie gotta be sore. You gotta be careful. You can't blow people's coochies out like that. That's not cool.
Listen, having sex every day, it's people that do that way more than what I just said. Some people require 2, 3. You ever heard of a nympho?
Yeah, they want it multiple times a day.
Come on now, y'all be real, because that's what kills me with women. It be like they say all of these things, but soon they go out to the club with the girls, it's the turn up, it's the kissing on the women, and you hanging out with your girl. You doing all those things that y'all be saying is unrealistic. But when a man has standards and requires certain stuff, we crazy. But y'all want the nigga to come correct with the bouquet of roses, fly you around the city or the helicopter for a date night, have a ring ready in 90 days. It'd be like, wait, hold on. Like, what's going on here? So why, when a man has standards and requirements, he's crazy or delusional?
You can have standards, CJ. What I'm saying is, sweetheart, to expect a woman to want to have sex with you every single day, I promise you can be the finest man on the planet. It ain't happening, my brother.
First off, you will find a partner that, I would hope a man finds a partner that is into the same thing that he's in. So with her, it's not even going to be an issue because she wants to do it as well. That's the problem. We just out here hooking up with feelings instead of actually catching the person that we want to be with. I'm not going to date a woman that doesn't like sex. I'm not going to date a woman that doesn't like date nights. If you want to be boring and staying at home, that's not the woman for me. And that's what's happening.
That's why he said he needs 2 to 3, maybe 4 women right there. Because he
definitely do.
He got a woman.
When I say the requirements,
if y'all hung up on the sex part, it is way more people that I know personally that have a lot more sex than I do. So at the end of the day,
how do you know? Are you there in the house with them?
I'm talking about. I mean, I got homies that they dealing with multiple.
So your
women
homies, you don't think they lie? Because men lie all the time on their dingalings.
I don't deal with. I know for a fact. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, if that's the number one thing that y'all hung up on, that's crazy, because it's a lot of people.
I'm pretty sure the other people.
Why do you think the lifestyle or swingers is so big? They have big appetites. They sleep with a lot of people
because they coochies just blew out.
But you know what? I think. But you know what? With swingers, I think that I don't think that both. I think sometimes people do it because they may want to do it, and they
No,
have if they want to be with this person.
not
I
all
do
the
believe
time. Not
not
all
all the
the time.
time, but I think majority of the time, I think people do it because they want to appease they mate, and they feel like maybe they have a person that I can't live without them, so I'm gonna do what they because I've talked to several people that have done that, and they've told me they didn't want to do it, but they didn't know anything else. They didn't want to leave this person because this person was taking care of them. So I mean, people. I don't think everybody that swing do it only because they want sex. I think it may be the one person, but I'm sure there's both parties that want to. But it's all seemed like it's always that one person that want the sex more, and the other person just kind of going
I
along
mean,
with it.
I pretty much I know women. I've dealt with women. They wanted sex so much it'd be like I've been like, chill out. I don't have all the time in the world. See, these are just standards. They're not requirements. And I'm
Hmm.
not expecting a woman to just be home every day to lay down. It might be a day I don't want to do that. But no, if I want that, I want to make sure I'm with the woman that is okay with that. I'm not gonna deal with a woman that is not okay with those type of requirements. Because guess what? I made sure. Are you okay with being a stay-at-home woman? Yeah, I want that. Oh, okay. Are you okay with making sure that X, Y, and Z is handled and I get what I want in return? Yeah, that's what I want. So I'm gonna deal with that type of woman that wants that lifestyle, not somebody that is forced upon.
What's up, Becca Timbe? Kim said, for me, it was she shouldn't have anything to say except yes, daddy. If I stay at home all year long and you do something that I don't agree or don't want, I'm definitely gonna have something to say. Remember, you said she can't say nothing but yes, daddy. What if she tell you
Now that
you
was just like freaky talk in the bedroom, like yes, that's
all
not
y'all
like she
need to
gotta
get say?
that ain't mean like she gotta talk to me like that. But and I know personally women they are looking for the man that
CJ, let me
does
see
everything.
how you look. I'm like, cause I'm tired of working. They said turn the regular light on, CJ.
It's funny.
Hey.
See, they got requirements. They require you to look good.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
See what I'm saying? See, y'all going Shay, you gonna stop. I know you. I know the Donald Trump last week, CJ. That still got you in
Nah, you
some.
my homie. I
But
keep it with you. You my
I
homie.
mean,
Okay.
okay, I want to go off topic about something.
Come on, let's go.
So last week, I put on my Facebook page. Shit. Hold on, sorry. I put on my Facebook page pretty much. I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on, cause I forgot.
You about
But
to pull it up?
it's about. I had a lot of women that was upset at this, but when I explained to them, they understood. I say my belief on the subject of dating.
I
In
just
order
like the
for
left.
a relationship to work in this day and age, a woman has to like the man more than the man likes the woman.
Oh, say that again. Say that again. Say that
So
again.
I put on my page in order for in this day and age when you're dating someone, in order for that relationship to actually work, I believe a woman has to like the man more than the man likes the woman. And a lot of women didn't like that. They all know, cause oh no, he has to like me more, and oh no, why would I want to
Oh,
chase him?
you got somebody. Look, Chevy. Look, Chevy said that's true.
Okay,
So, yep. So you got a
so
woman. You got a woman that said, that's
I told the women, I say, did y'all see how many men agreed to that on my post? Some of them I didn't know, but the women is attacking. But and like four different women that I knew, I explained this to, and then they're like, okay, yeah, I get what you mean. So it's like at the end of the day, that type of requirements and standards that I'm talking about with a woman, it only works two ways. If she just want me for my money, or she actually likes me enough to want to deal with those type of requirements, and she's okay with being with a man that she's getting that type of treatment from.
I.
She not gonna put up with that with just from any old nigga. She gotta like him at least enough to want to deal with that type of stuff, and she gotta want that.
Well, I think if you go into anything, you should have an attraction for them because guess what? What if they lose their job, right? And they're not making the same money, right? What if they get into a car accident? You can't wipe your own ass,
Oh, that's
right?
perfect. That's
But
perfect.
but that's what I'm saying. If they only you should really, for me, you have to go into a relationship liking just more of the physical.
They
Like,
gonna stay because they like that person. No matter what, they gonna stay. Now, if you with them for the money, you gonna leave.
oh
If
hell
that
yeah,
if
for
that
sure.
man if that man fall off, you gonna leave. But if you like, you know what, I
Hmm.
was never with you for that. That was just a plus to being with you because I wanted you. That's what I mean by in this day and age. I believe it. I've had it. I've had experience with it. I got friends that had experience with it. No matter what, if that woman wants you more, you're gonna be able to deal with her. When she don't want you, you're not gonna deal with her no matter what you do. It's just what it is.
Ladies, chime in. What's your perspective? Because I see y'all looking baffled. Let's go to the comments real quick.
Please.
Becca Tembe said, at this stage of my life, I already had a stay-at-home person who ruined me. I need someone motivated, ambitious, and together. Kim said, oh, Des, never mind. Tara said, Kimberly, you're going to have to do it every day.
Every day.
Chevy said, I know because it happened to me too many times. That's why I can't date for money. That's why I said, let me see you, say CJ. Now cut the damn light on.
Stand
Hey,
up,
listen.
CJ, and show what you got.
Hey, listen.
Why
This
you
might
keep
be the
running?
first bearded man wedding on live or relationship. Come on. She said, forget the red light. She want to see that fluorescent light.
messing up my red light special.
Listen, DMs are always open.
Now, at the end of the day,
What's
about
up,
what
Nikki? Nikki said she agree. She agreed.
at the end of the day with Shay and D, I'm sorry. How do y'all feel about that statement? Because, like I said, once again, a lot of women didn't understand it until I explained it to them. At least the ones that I knew personally. If you
I
just
think
think
that
about
a
it, have
man-
you ever dealt with a man that you didn't like, and a man that you did like got
Well,
far
to
with you,
be
right?
honest, yes. I
Okay.
dealt with a few guys before I officially accepted that I was a lesbian that I did not like. I did. And I did it for obviously fucked up reasons because I was raised a certain way and I was trying to live this lifestyle. And I realized this just wasn't my lifestyle to live. So unfortunately, I probably damaged some guys through the process of, being with them and not being serious about them. So I have dated men that I really genuinely did not like.
Now it's not a one size fit all. It is
What
some
about you, Miss
exceptions
D?
to the rule.
Have you ever dated men just for what you can get for them, or have you dated men that you like? Like, yeah.
I've dated men that I've liked and probably liked a little. I'm
But okay, but listen.
just
Kim said, "Terry, sorry, don't you start that." My goodness, great. But I thought you said you dated this man that was taking care of you, and I had this conversation because remember I coached you. We ain't saying no names,
Look, but first I started off liking the man until
but you
I
said his
just
sex
him.
wasn't good. But I was like, no, he was taking care of you. But you
He
said his
said
sex
that.
wasn't good.
It
I ain't
wasn't.
hear say that.
But my thing is, if he taking care of you, do sex really matter if you get taken care of?
I need it all. I just
I would
don't
hope
want
it does.
like no,
And
it
then
ain't no
that's a recipe to cheat.
That's Peter T.
sex because that's what I was about to do.
I'm just saying, all the men that I know never got far with a woman that didn't really like them.
But they got far when a woman liked them more.
Correct.
Got you. Okay.
I don't care what woman it is. If that woman is not into you no more, there's nothing you're gonna be able to do.
You,
So you
and
think
you
a
know
man
what? I
can
can agree
date?
with it.
You think a man can date a woman that
He
he's
really
not
doesn't like.
into?
And I agree because, of course, that was some of the women's biggest thing. They, oh my God, we deal with niggas that don't like us either. I'm not saying it's a one size fit all.
No, I was just asking. I wasn't being debated.
No, I agree. I do think some
Okay.
women chase men that they ain't really into them. It's like, for example, you got a lot of the BBL women. Some dudes just want to experience that. They don't really want the woman. They just like it's
You
the
think they're
thrill.
infatuated with the anesthetic of the woman?
Thrill.
They
It's
got-
the thrill of getting that, putting her in his book, crossing her name off and on to the next. You know what I'm saying? So
Let me ask you this: have submissiveness left the household?
Yeah.
In 2025, right? Do you think submissiveness has left out the door?
From the things I hear, and this is not what all
What about the
guys,
things
but
you
yeah,
experience? Have you ever experienced where the submissiveness have left the household?
I never had a complete submissive woman.
Mm. So that means she was giving you some pushback. So how was you able to deal with that though?
Shit, I ain't dealing with her. Shit. Hey,
CJ
if you
said,
want to go, baby, go ahead and walk out.
right. Do y'all
Oh my God.
do y'all think so? Women, tell us why have submissiveness left out the door in
Man,
2020,
I don't care how good
2025?
you look.
I don't think submissiveness has left out of the door. I just think
Ooh,
that it
Tara
takes
is
a
submissive. I
strong.
give her that.
I think that it takes a strong man to allow a
Oh,
woman to feel safe enough to be submissive. Submission is not a given because I'm a woman. It's earned like respect. So I'm going to submit who shows me that they're worthy of carrying out whatever the duties are. So that's where men think because they're a man that women come into the relationship doing hell, Lord Jesus, yes. I no, you have to earn those things. And a lot of men nowadays don't do the work, they don't put the time in, they don't put the dedication in and the effort in. And that's why women be popping off on y'all asses because y'all don't come correct. Period.
I agree
It's
with you on that.
I
But
agree,
I agree
Shay.
with that. But why do women come into a man life thinking that he got to start paying her bills and giving her money?
But you're not talking about one women. I would tell you what they call, but I can't do it on this show because I don't want to get us blocked. But I don't think that a real woman is expecting that. That's what y'all fail to realize. It's these old TikTok hip hop girls that's want because they think they so fine that they're expecting you to give them all of your money and all of the things you've worked hard for. A real woman is going to come to the table with her own paper.
So I
She's
don't think
coming
a
there
real
to
man.
at you.
I don't think a real man would expect a woman to be submissive on day one. Because I don't. I expect me to earn what I keep.
CJ, talk about the rest of the world. Because when I say you an alien from Mars, talk about the rest of the world.
I'm just telling you, I don't
Please,
expect a woman.
okay.
I don't expect a woman to come in submissive because I want. The problem we have is it's too many
because you want to
representatives.
bitch the fuck every day. Take all my burdens, baby, and bills.
I'm just saying, I don't expect. I can only speak for me,
Right.
and the few that I know, we don't. The problem that's happening right now with our black women is too much of this, too much disrespect. You too much responding instead of trying to listen, and then you can't even be submissive because you can't listen to what we asking you to do.
What you asking?
Respect.
Fucking every day.
Hey.
So
What
when
you
listen,
asking,
so
CJ?
listen, when
You
you
don't
when
think Elon creating them robots? You know what I'm saying?
listen, when you say respect, what does respect look like? Is that like an authoritative type of respect? Is that a respect because okay, this is my man, it's my woman? Is it just a respect because what you the man of the relationship? Elaborate because
We
there's
got
different levels of respect.
too much masculinity going on with femininity. Too many women are trying to be masculine instead
Okay.
of focus on being feminine. And
Mm.
when the disrespect comes when we are trying to talk to y'all, when we're just trying to tell y'all our problems and how we feel, and we're getting met with anger and aggression. There's no more conversation. People are so focused on, and not all women, but they're so focused on feeling belittled and they don't want to take constructive criticism, so all they can do is use the mechanism of disrespect to deflect the truth that your ass is crazy, and you won't try to go figure out ways to cope with that craziness to try to deal with our relationship. So instead of dealing with me, you gonna fuck him, leave him, and then go to the next dude and take them same problems over there. You know what I'm saying? All
But
you
what
doing
is
is
your
recycling the dude.
what
But
is your
look what Dad said though, real quick. Dad said I agree with that, but the black man has left alone to fend for themselves, so they have to be alpha women. So I guess basically because the man had left them with no other choice, then they have to be an alpha female. I don't
But
think
I didn't leave you. That dude did.
But you can't talk. That's like you saying a woman who was raped can't be afraid or cautious about another man because you didn't rape her. Like, dude, it's not about what you did. It's about the things and the experiences that has happened. And what do you consider a what do you say disrespect? Give me a definition of
Well,
a
first
disrespect.
off, I agree with you on the severity of that scenario about being raped. That is more a little bit extreme. I wouldn't expect a woman to uh, let her
yeah.
guard down with me so fast when I know that that innocence has been taken away. I'm talking for a woman that, oh my God, he was just giving me money, and then I finally let him get the draws, and then he just left. All right, I didn't do that. So
Well,
don't get mad at me for
but
what you let that dude do to you. Like, I didn't do that. So, ease up on me because I ain't the one that plays you and all of that. So going into the whole disrespect part, it's just like when we talk to y'all, and this is me speaking for all the brothers, when we talk to y'all, we get met with disrespect, anger, and aggression because of what we saying. Instead of you focusing on what we saying and listening, you are responding and listening second.
can you give me an example of a case of disrespect?
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
So I had a best friend. Uh, he's on the road a lot. And when he leaves, he's getting the attitude from his woman, the hang up, the arguments, the disrespect, and all he's trying to do is talk to her, figure out what's the problem, why you like this, what's going on. If he has an issue from the household with her older children, he will try to address it with her. She was just, oh, you just always want to complain and you just want to do this, and soon you come off the road, you got an attitude with everything, and it's like, why can't you hear the fact that I'm asking you to tell your children to leave my personal belongings alone so we can stop having this problem every week? Oh, you just want to cry and be and moan all the time. It's just like, how do you expect us? How do you expect me to want to put a ring on your finger when you can't even check the household while I'm gone? You
Ladies, y'all
can't.
listening?
I
These
am,
are these are
but
problems. So instead of her listening, she's calling him. You're emotional. Now every time a man voices his opinion, we what is it? What's the thing now? We are in our feelings like how a woman be.
Now I don't like that.
Come
Now,
on, man.
so
I don't like that. When a
yeah,
man
now
say
I
something,
do
now we
think that
just
black women, and I'm only speaking for black women, I think um they use that emotional. They say they use that to their advantage, right? So if you saying a man, if you want a man to be understanding and be emotional, well, like Deja said, sassy. But why is that sassy though?
see
If
what
a
I'm
man
saying.
is being emotional and expressing his feelings, why does it have to be
See what I'm saying.
always his manhood put down because he has
See
an
what I'm, see
emotions?
what I'm
Now,
saying.
if y'all get this hyper masculine man, this toxic masculinity that see now women, that's a different topic, but y'all perpetuate this toxic masculinity stuff, and then when a man trying to be a man, but he pours his heart out to you, now he's sassy and
Come on, Bearded Man
you
Chronicles. Come
know
on, give
now
it to him.
I
y'all
don't
are
know about
perpetuating
that.
that.
I wasn't speaking on that. So I
But
was
but
speaking
women do
strictly
that
on
though. Now
the
women do that to men. They
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 do.
they 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 do they so used to this hyper masculinity that when a man try to sit down and be emotional with them, now he deemed this maybe sassy or gay or this and that. How come you can't just be a man who's in tune with his feelings and trying to, now I do think now that's an issue on the women's part. Now I do believe that, and y'all can, and Miss D, you shaking your head because you know it's true, right? Right?
Is. And I really truly believe a lot of black women are coming from my perspective. The reason why we probably think that it is sassy or in your feelings is because your father wasn't involved in your life like that. Those daddy issues. But as growing up and getting older and dealing with different guys and dealing with different men, for me now, it's okay for you to show me that emotion. Let me see it. I want to see it.
Chevy said, "Put me on the show. You coming on next week, Chevy? Get ready." But listen though, so what's up, cuz? He said, don't you want your guy to be vulnerable? Yeah, don't you want somebody,
I want that
They
now
want his
after
pockets to be
experiencing what
vulnerable.
I've experienced in the past. Yes, I do want that.
but before you was attracted to that toxic masculinity because
A
what? That
little
was
bit,
embedded because
Soul
that was
ties.
embedded in you, right? That was
right.
embedded. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, you should want
But as you
somebody.
grow, your mentality will change.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a great talking point, and I will say, for the record, I have a woman in my life that, um, you know, all them requirements that I have, they are, I would say, extreme but not unrealistic. But with this particular woman, she did something that us
Wait, hold
men.
on. Chevy says she love for her man to express
I'm talking about
himself.
shit, a
She
soft
like
ass
she like a
thug,
soft ass
yeah.
thug. y'all
That is
is
funny.
killing me.
So I'm gonna give the black women some kudos here because this black queen, she did something that I asked her to stop doing. She didn't let it get her to the point where she couldn't have constructive criticism.
hmm
Uh,
hmm
I, I'm not gonna put out what I asked her to stop doing, but she told me, "You asked me to stop doing it, so I stopped doing it." And I said, "You know what? I can deal with that
So
because
when we going to Zales to get her a ring then? Cause she,
hey, look,
when we going to pick up her a ring?
she got a lot of, a lot more to
Oh,
like
she,
to
oh,
do.
If
This
you
is fresh
listening,
and
he
new.
said you
This
only
is fresh
passed
and
phase
new.
one. You got
This
to
is
go through
fresh and
two, three,
new.
four,
So
five.
at the end of the day, you know, you're dating, so you're dealing with different vibes, and the problem that we have now is soon as one red flag, I'm out the door. But what if the red flag was you and your
Mm,
insecurities, and you're gonna run to that man or that woman that's gonna let that red flag slide? So for me, dating and feeling different vibes is like I'm gonna deal with different women and figure out who I can deal with on a personal level, and also does the things that I asked them to do. Simple stuff.
right.
And
Marcus said for most being vulnerable isn't the problem. It's when it becomes a weapon for the man and woman. Well said, cuz because they do that. I have heard women weaponize men for being vulnerable. And again, it could be their experiences. I knew or I personally know a woman who thought a man wasn't a man if he didn't go upside her head. But
yeah,
if
that's
that's
true.
yeah,
I
so
had a woman do that. Like, "Hey, you can hit me. What?
yeah, but but that's toxic. That listen, I think that when you getting to know somebody, and this is for everybody, and it doesn't matter who you into, you have to sit down and really get to know people. You have to ask all the pertinent questions in the beginning. Like literally, I always tell people a nice date is somewhere where it's quiet, nice, where you can have a
Mhm.
conversation. The worst first date is going somewhere where you can't talk, where you can't do nothing. You need to sit down. If you a family person and he or she not a family person, then guess what? They not really for you because guess what? When you want to be around the family, they got an issue with that. You have to start vetting people. Ask all the questions up front. Don't just like get enamored with with what they look like and what they saying. Get to know people. And then you will find out you will save you and them a headache. You will realize, well, guess what? You didn't told me enough. I don't even have to pursue this because you didn't told me everything I need to know not to pursue what this is. So start vetting people, asking people the right questions so that to save both of y'all a headache.
Dating matters. It's okay to date multiple people. It's not okay to have multiple sex partner at
wait,
once. Uh,
wait, wait. Chevy said, "Wait, you gonna deal with another woman and think you can say stop doing something, man? How much you paying them for real?"
I don't know what what do you mean?
That's what she said. She said, "Wait, you gonna deal with
What you
another
mean?
woman and think you can stop saying stop doing something? How much are
What
you paying for real?"
what do you mean by that?
What she mean is that remember you were saying you could take care of four different women, up to four different women. But what's that price if this woman just stopping? What's the price? What's your asking price? What's a girl asking price? I guess.
Well, don't know. Let me be clear. A real man has only appetite for one woman. Like,
Look
don't
at
know real
Sharon. She
man.
looking like.
Don't know real
She got
man
something to
needs.
say.
Don't know real man needs multiple women to
Is
feel
that true,
fulfilled.
ladies? Well, wait. Let the lady. Is
So
that true?
I don't care what nobody say.
I
Cause
don't
at
know
some
what
point,
men got now.
at some point,
Confused
that
the
gets.
shit out of me. So
At
I
some
don't know if
point,
he
that
got
gets.
one woman phone. I don't know if he
I
told him
never
to do
told
it.
y'all
I
what
don't
I
know if he
have
want to do
until
it or
I just
not.
said I'm
I
dealing with
don't know.
one woman.
I don't know.
I said
CJ
I can.
all over the place.
I said I can afford 3 to 4 women, possibly 4. But I never said I'm dealing with 3 to 4 women. See, y'all gotta listen.
Oh,
Y'all be ready
okay.
to respond and not listening.
All right, CJ.
That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
No, you can't say CJ. You have to call that man daddy.
Daddy. Okay.
And what I say, that one woman, right? I didn't say all y'all call me daddy. But yeah, I'm dealing with one woman, and you know, she's doing what she got to do, and she's a black woman. Shout out to Dr. Umar,
Look
black
what Auntie
queen.
said. Auntie said he real slick.
When
Hey,
I say he's
auntie.
slicker than Jerry Curl Juice, okay.
Hey,
Not
auntie.
sticking the Jerry. That nigga
Good
sweat.
God.
Marcus, my boy. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get them right. At the end of the day, I want to see black love.
No, we love you too, CJ. I tell you, I love you. I swear I do.
And any
I
man in
do.
y'all or woman in y'all life, I ain't gonna play about you. I'm gonna hold it
Hey,
down.
look
Okay.
at Chef. She said, "Oh, missed that part. You can afford how many you say?" Look, look, Chevy trying to stop working.
Check for real
Chevy,
there. My plan for
Chevy like shit. I can stay at home. I can run my business and say what, man. So look, this brings us to the end of the hour, man. This actually was a great show. It was a great show, and we appreciate everybody's opinion. And that's the good thing why I created this show with a panel, because even though we may not agree, we can agree to disagree. And I appreciate, because everybody's gonna say they're gonna talk their stuff, whatever how they feel, and that's what I love. Because Shay stand on her stuff, CJ stand on his stuff, Miss D stand on her stuff. I stand on my stuff, and that's what it is, and that's what I like. So we're gonna probably have to do a part 2. But what we need though next time, fellas, ladies, we gonna need you guys to join the. We're gonna need y'all to join the conversation. So listen, if you guys are interested in joining the show, send CJ, Shay, Miss D, myself, send us an inbox. Right? Send us an inbox. Let us know y'all want to get on. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Any last minute words y'all want to lead the people with?
It's so much fun having CJ on the show. Seriously, I love you on the show because I'm very debatable. So I don't like people who can't debate and hang with me. So I truly appreciate that. I ain't went in on you for real, because it's your second show. So I'm giving you some time. But it's all
Miss D, what's your last words?
I always stay true to yourself and do you, boo.
Okay. All right.
My glass says it. Do you, boo?
All right. What
So,
you say, CJ?
so, Shay, you know, it's good having you on here. I like having lightweights around me. You know what I'm saying? When they think they the big weight, so I gotta show them. It's good seeing you, Miss D, since the wedding. Appreciate being on here. But at the end of the day, don't let nobody put y'all in the box. Do what you want to do. If you want to date them all, date them all. If you want to have one, have one. But just be true to what you really want to do, and not what this Western society tell you to
That's a good one. I'm gonna just leave you guys with this. Whatever y'all do, be honest with the person that you doing it with. Don't string nobody along. Let them know, hey, I do like you. However, I'm dating such and such and such and such. You know what I mean? So just don't string nobody along. Just remember, there's this person named Karma that come around, and Karma don't discriminate, and
do.
she'll knock on your door at any moment. So I see y'all. Everybody's saying they're gonna come on the show. Marcus said he there. Trey said he's coming. Chevy, all y'all. I see y'all saying y'all come on. So we gonna need people. We like this. We like conversation where we can have some good dialogue and debate. More importantly, we can actually learn from each other, right? There's a lot of different things that I take from the viewers. I take from the panel. So yeah, y'all, we can listen. We can learn from each other. But listen, don't forget, y'all. We come here every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central Time, which is 9 o'clock Eastern Time every Wednesday. So make sure y'all share this live. If you're on Facebook, share. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all, we out this thing,
Shout,
y'all. Oh, go ahead, CJ.
Shout out to that lady that's been calling me daddy because she been watching the whole time.
Oh, he got one.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hey.
hey, I handle my weight with her, but she been watching. So
stay back.
shout out, baby. I'm finna call you, baby.
Where he just got me in the nose.
I'm gonna call you, baby.
Man, y'all.
Chronicles, we out.
We out this mug, y'all. We out. Peace.
Peace.